question. What is this thing? It is Playtronica's Playtron. We're gonna kind of play around with it. Play around with it. We're gonna have some fun with it and see just what all the hype is about. The way that I understood this to work was that you plug in these little clamps. You have to have a ground one, and you plug it in to different notes. And I thought that you were supposed to plug it into something else. And then when you touch that thing, in some way, it would convert whatever that thing was to a sound wave. So I thought this was recording sound waves. It's not, it's MIDI, and it says MIDI in the title, and I feel really dumb for not even like noticing that, but whatever. This is a MIDI device. MIDI is a universal protocol for communicating musical information between electronic devices. It can represent aspects like note pitch, duration, velocity, and various control parameters. I got this for Christmas, and it is super cool. My brother-in-law got it for me as a Christmas present. He also got me a little plant because the way that you interact with this plant, from what I thought at least, was going to create the sound. It's a MIDI device, which means that the sound produced by whatever it is that you clamp it onto, it's going to be predetermined what that is going to sound like, really. There's a tiny little hole right here, this kind of like little input space that you plug this part into. There you go. All right, so that's how you get started. You have to assign an instrument to it. So I am going to do that in Ableton, and for all you DX7 lovers out there, I know there's a lot of you, I'm going to assign a DX7 sound to it. I'm not going to say that, oh, we're going to hear what a plant sounds like, because no, you're going to hear what a DX7 sounds like. This is just my MIDI interface, basically. Technically, this is the MIDI controller, and then you turn this into the device. Get it? It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. But I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to give you a little demo. I also got these cool like little patches because, like, say in the case of this little plant, I didn't want to put a clamp on it. I didn't want to hurt it. So it has like these sticky patches. So you peel them off, right? And you stick them to things. So I have to take this little handy dandy thing, snap it on, and now I'm hooked up. Well, no, not really, because I haven't plugged this part into this thing. And furthermore, it's a lot of wires, guys. It's a lot of wires. I mean, for a second, I was like, hey, it kind of reminds me of a Euro rack, but it has nothing to do with being directional like that. Or first of all, I'm going to plug this into my computer. Second, I'm going to assign a MIDI sound to this thing. So I'm choosing the DX7. So now I'm going to plug myself in. You know what? It's kind of scary. So I'm going to plug into, I don't know what note it is, this note right here. And so you see, you clamp it and you clamp it onto there. It took me a while to figure that out too. I'm not going to lie. Really not. Oh, you know what? Because I have my audio going, I'm going to switch to headphones. I'm going to be wired up here. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is happening? So I am playing this note. I don't have perfect pitch, so I don't know what note that is. All right, so I think I'm the ground. Wait, no, I need to plug something else in. He's so cute. I should name him. Ooh, that was a different note, I think. I don't know what that was. So now I'm plugging this guy in. plug them in. Ooh. This is what the plant sounds like. Yeah, I think right now I'm grounding it by holding it. That's a plant, all right. I think I'm grounding it actually by holding it. So I don't think it needs to be on my wrist. So I'm gonna peel this guy off. Oh my gosh. All right, different leaf gets assigned this note. Oh, wonderful. We have dissonance now. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, here's another thing. If you touch the back of it, it's just a MIDI device too. Killing in the name of I'm gonna disconnect you and I'm gonna plug in this little lime. It's a little key lime from my mom's key lime tree. So I'm gonna plug it into, we'll try a different note all together. And watch this. There we go. Oh, I got it in a yellow one for, well, it's cool, right? That's the plant. That's the plant and the key lime. Not getting along. They're not getting along, not having a good time. I don't recommend using a plant if you're holding it over a keyboard. Just don't do this. This is my PSA. Don't do this at home. Oh, it doesn't want to play anymore. So, do I know what I'm doing with this, really? No. Did I have fun? Yes, a lot. I would recommend, because in the spirit of sound exploration, especially if you are not like a musician that's super confident with an instrument and you're like, you know what? Plants and fruit, that's my instrument. Go for it. And there just is a slight little learning curve, especially if you don't read it like I didn't. So if you liked this video, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel where we explore weird stuff that leaves us bewildered. Do you feel bewildered? I feel a little bewildered. Until next time, have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.